The Philippines National Security Council will publish an updated Philippine map highlighting the country's maritime entitlements is underway in line with the 2016 arbitral ruling and the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. The new standard map that will counter China's 10-line map is crucial in terms of determining the extent of Philippine territory that is free for safe navigation and implementing environmental protection programs. According to the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP spokesperson Colonel Medel Aguilar said the map, which abides by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, will be important in giving Filipinos pride and responsibility to preserve the Philippines' territory. A Senate panel will craft an updated Philippine map in response to the 10-line shown on China's new standard national map, which claims nearly the entire South China Sea as part of its territory. The current updated version of the administrative map of the Philippines includes the Calayan Island Group, Scarborough Shoal, Macclesfield Bank, West Philippine Sea, and Benham Rise region. It also shows Sabah, which the Philippines claims but is not actively pursuing against ASEAN neighbor Malaysia. The Philippines' 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone west of the archipelago will be called as West Philippine Sea. Beyond the 200 nautical miles, it is still officially referred to as the South China Sea. This is the first time the Philippine government will publish an updated map showing the country's maritime entitlements. 7 years after the United Nations-backed arbitration tribunal ruled some rock features in the Spratlys form part of the Philippines' EEZs, the UN Commission on the Limits of the Continental Shelf earlier also approved the Philippines' application to extend its continental shelf limit beyond 200 nautical miles from the base shorelines east of Luzon Island. The 13 million hectare continental shelf, called Benham Rise by mariners, was renamed Philippine Rise. Recently, China published its map showing 10 dashes forming a U-shape in the South China Sea. In August, the Philippines protested against China after the latter released its updated standard map showing 10 dashes that form a U-shape, claiming nearly the entire South China Sea as part of its territory. The area overlaps with the exclusive economic zones of the Philippines and those of Malaysia, Brunei, Vietnam, and Indonesia. The Philippines' updated map will have to undergo many layers of approval process to ensure that it is consistent with the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea and the Arbitral Award. This landmark ruling invalidated China's expansive claims in the South China Sea. With the arbitral tribunal largely ruling in favor of Manila in its EEZ and continental shelf that are being claimed by Beijing. Another interesting addition to the future Philippines map is the inclusion of Sabah as part of its boundary entitlements. Northern Eastern Sabah is one of the disputed territories of the Philippines, which is currently controlled by Malaysia.